Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be doing the plague from Dead by Daylight as base Yandere, and possibly a headcanons, and not just the headcanons, but also a scenario. We shall see. But anyways, let's get on to business. Disclaimer: the plague is not Yandere canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yanderes is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and canon from canon. Thank you. Now, disclaimer number 2. There's mentions of people eating human organs in this. No real humans were consumed in this, and this is fiction. It is a bad person in fiction doing bad things in fiction. No real humans were eaten or consumed, and no eating people IRL. People eating people is not okay, and it is not to be taken seriously at all. This fiction is not, at least. Please separate fiction from reality and canon from canon. Thank you. Now let's get on to business. Base Yandere headcanons with the plague from Dead by Daylight. Let's do this. The plague is a stunning woman, even with her having the literal plague. She is not evil, unlike some of the other Dead by Daylight unalivers. She genuinely wanted to protect her people and save them from the epidemic that had come to be known as the plague. But her desire to save them is what caused her life to be cut short when she removed her big toe and caught the plague herself. She is a woman who cares for others. She had to protect her adoptive father, but the entity and her faith ended up having her more or less sacrifice her adoptive father, the former priest. Of course, she thought this was for the good of her people and for following her God's words. She felt guilt for it, though, and mourned her adopted father. By all means, she was not an evil woman, and she was eventually made the new high priestess. And she is the type of woman who would go to great lengths to save her people. This is how she is a Yandere as well. She will go to great lengths to protect the love of her life, which so happens to be you. She would even go as far as unaliving people who tried to turn you away from both of your guys' faith and turn you away from her. She will do her best to steer you on the right path and be the type of woman and Yandere to keep you loyal to her and her alone, and to the gods, of course. Or in reality, or in reality, loyal to the entity. She is very loyal Yandere. She is a very loyal Yandere type, one who would consider you to be her true deity. A deity in mortal skin who was sent to her for her to be your lover. She knew this deep down in her heart, that you were a deity and you were her deity, and that she must worship you and follow you to the ends of time. She is the type of Yandere that would indeed worship you and not want any disgusting, unworthy rival to touch you. You are her deity, and you need to be protected from the lowly filth that is her rivals. She came across you because of the entity, and he even told her that you were a gift for her. As long as she continued to unalive survivors in the trials, you would be her prize, and you would be the deity she had to protect and cherish. She is obsessed with you, in deep obsessive love that could be considered to be a deep, sick obsession. How she sees you as an all powerful deity and a human vessel, and she must protect you at all costs. She is so obsessed that this sick obsession of hers is tainting her mind and making her take joy in unaliving her rivals. They were unworthy of you, and when they try and confess to you, she will gladly spread her disease to the others to make them suffer great and painful unalivements for trying to make you theirs, to try and steal you away from her. They were vile vermin that were trying to spread their sickness into your heart so they could steal you away from her. You, your most loyal follower, the one who worships you, the one who is forever by your side. That is what she believes she is, and she will not stand for anyone to take you away from her. She would make them sick and make them suffer. And if she didn't do that, she would sacrifice them to you, cutting out their hearts and giving them to you and offering you them to show her love for you, that you are her deity, and she will sacrifice the humans for you. How she confesses to you is a grand offering, sacrificing the persons you were closest to, and carving out their heart to offer you her eternal love for you. Not to mention her never ending devotion to you. If you say yes, which is most likely induced by the fear of what you just saw her do, she would be over the moon and feed you the heart of your loved one. Yes, the same one she just carved out. Eating people is not okay. People eating people is not okay. This is fiction. Do not take it seriously. Thank you. To show you that her love for you is perfection, and all that you need in your life is to love her, and for her to get and for her sorry, tongue twister. And all you need is to let her love you and let her be devoted to you. Thank you for correcting that, Michelle. You do not need anyone else, so there is no reason for you want or desire anyone else. Just her. If you were to turn her down and reject her feelings, she would force feed you said hearts and say that you were tainted and that she needs to help you see the light. That she would make you see the right path and that she will help guide you there. Her obsession is sickly, and she believes that your heart and mind has been tainted, and it's her job to cure you as your high priestess. She would not give up until you are cured, air quotes around cured, and which is really her breaking your mind and soul and body so you will accept her love against your will. She would seek out and unalive every loved one you had, sacrificing them to you in front of you and feeding their hearts to you each time. Once again, she has done this until you have been broken and you made sure that you accepted her love. She did not do it because she was evil, but because she believes with all her heart that it is the right thing to do. In other words, this would not punish you, but it's all done because she loves you with all her heart, body, mind, and soul. She would go to the end of the worlds, and she would do whatever it takes to make you hers and hers alone. She swears her soul to the entity so she can have you by her side and to be your servant and your lover, to love you as hers and for you to be the love of her life, her everything. She would also be the type of yandere that if push came to shove, she had to give her life to protect yours, that she would do it. To give her life to protect you, the love of her life, is the ultimate way for her to show her love for you. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see. I have someone on Wattpad who is asking for the Nemesis from Dead by Daylight, base headcanons and traits. Would that be something you would like to see? Comment below if that would be something you like to see. Yes, Nemesis, or please Nemesis, or something with Nemesis. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more, you know what to do. I hope that you're all having a great spooky month and all that good stuff, and keep an eye out for future votes and all that stuff. Next one up, I think, is Thomas with the next part of Thomas's childhood friend one, which is the next part of that, but also Teen Titans season 1 review and Slade Wilson from Teen Titans 2013 Smash or Pass, so keep an eye out for those. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed once more and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. I hope that you have a great spooky season and spooky month. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro, and baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro, and the secret outro question of the day is would you smash or pass the plague from Dead by Daylight? Yes or no? I would 100% smash. And would you accept her love? Yes or no? I would as accept her love as well, because just eating human hearts is gross. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.